Hello and welcome to this stream today, and I'm just fixing stuff here and I hope you can already hear me. Yes, you can. So we are going to see the semi-finals of the Memory League African European Open today, and I'm really looking forward to that because we will have a lot of nice things going on, including and surprise event in the first game, and in the background the competitors and the supervisors right now are there and trying to set everything up. They have to set up the different camera angles, and they have to set up it's hard because I'm listening to them on one ear here. So they have to set up everything, test everything, and then they are good to go. And in the meantime, let's take a look on the Memory League full website here to see what we are going to expect today. So yesterday we had 12 matches going on, 8 plus 4. And then we have semi-finals now today. Andrea versus Simon and Bastian versus Koba. And let's see how that goes today. So this is Andrea versus Simon is almost a classical one, I would say, because they have played so many matches already, and it's always tough for Andrea here to go straight. Andrea just lost one game against Sayaka, and he won everything else. Against me, he also won 4-0, 4-0, so it actually didn't get any point here. And but against Simon, I feel it's always more tricky for Simon, for Andrea. I'm not sure why. Let's see how it goes today. And the second semi-final is Bastian versus Koba. And this is also something, to look forward to, but also to be a little scared of, because it might take a while. Yesterday, in this quarterfinal between Koba and Jan, that took about 3 hours, but this one here, Bastian versus Katie, took 4.5 hours, which was quite a long time. And this is, let's see how long it goes today. I don't think it goes that long today. So let's take a look on the main page, because I think the instructions for the surprise event already here. The first set of the semi-finals begins with the surprise event. The surprise event information will appear here. So we are waiting for that at sharp at 9. So in 2 minutes it should be here. And let's see what is going on then here. I'm waiting for that. And and in a couple of minutes also Florian will join me here. He's already also in this call, and but he will join us in a couple of minutes because right now they're still setting up. And one more cool thing is, you find it in the description. There is today another stream in Italian, because Andrea is so famous. So if you want to see the Italian commentary, go ahead and click on the link in the description. So let's check some stats here. We have in the profile, we have, of course, Andrea here. Is playing since 4 years, just for 4 years right now, and already the best in the world. I think I talked before with Alessandro from the other stream that Alex Malin might be the only one who is really capable right now to beat Andrea and to really win it. But let's see. Maybe at some point that changes. Then we have Simon here. Simon is a veteran in memory sports. I mean, he is 42 years old, 2 times World Memory League champion, and he began training and playing in 2006. So living in Munich, and he's working as a memory consultant. And one of his hobbies is chess. He was also writing in chess magazines about memorizing positions, I think, patterns. So that must have been also very interesting. And now we are still waiting for one competitor to join. And the semi-final instructions are up there. I show that to you, and then we go back here. So here are the instructions. This surprise event is a variation of images. What a surprise! And let's see how that looks like later. But yeah, as long as we're still waiting here, let's go back to the statistics and to the information of the people. So we have Bastian and Koba. So we have 2 Germans and a Japanese player and an Italian from Andrea, of course. So Koba, 21 years old, only playing 2 years right now. His favorite discipline is cards, and we have seen him also in the Pan American Open, very, very strong. He was a runner-up then, and he just got a second in that match, and in that tournament. And this cool thing about that was that he was playing also in the middle of the night. Yesterday he played until 4 o'clock in the morning, and today let's see how long he will play. So this is really not the best time zone for the Japanese, but he has shown that he's capable of good scores, even if he goes for if he plays in the middle of the night. And last but not least, Bastian. We're waiting for him here right now. I hope he will show up very soon. Bastian, 22 years old, also started memory training already 8 years ago. He was competing in the German junior championships and junior competitions for a couple of years, and now he is in Oxford as a PhD student, actually. So he's already writing his PhD, and his hobby is juggling. His favorite is international names, and that's also a difference between all competitors here. So everyone likes different disciplines. So I'm just not sure if Bastian is already on the way, but I can ask in the background. So hi, is Bastian missing, or who is not here? Hello. Okay, did anyone try to get in touch with him already, or shall I do that? Did anyone already try? Okay. I can call him on the phone. Here he is. Okay, he is here. Okay. So you heard that. So Bastian is here. They have to set him up too, and then we are good to start. So these are some information about the competitors, and let's take also a look on the stats here. We have Andrea versus Simon, and in different disciplines, like for example in numbers is Andrea is very strong, of course, but I think it's better to take a look on all these stats here when the specific event appears. So just go back here to the okay. So they're still talking here about the match, or not taking too long breaks, because yesterday it really took a bit too long. That was a bit unfortunate. And hi to everyone in the chat. Just 3 people right now here, and they're still setting things up right now. And as soon as they are ready, we will also connect to Florian, who is here as a co-commentator, and actually I would say a co-main commentator. Can you say that? I think so. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks already very good here. 2 cameras to set up. And then we are good to go. They're still checking here everything. I will show you the competitors in a second here. And yeah, let's see how this first surprise event goes. Guys, I'm excited here. And we are going to see the semifinals of the African European Open 2021 between Andrea and Simon and Bastian and Koba. So 2 German players and 1 Italian and 1 Japanese. So yeah, we're still waiting for that here. So if you want to see the Italian commentary, there's a link in the description. But if you want to stay here, I would be very happy. So I might change my style then. So yeah, let's wait and let's go. It's always tough a bit here to talk about nothing to talk. So you see, you don't see it, but Andrea is really breathing right now. They show very slowly. It looks like that he is doing a short meditation, and I feel he really changed that style in the past. He is trying to relax here and trying to be as calm as possible. And yeah, I think that changed a bit. So it feels that he's taking it more serious, and he is definitely the favorite today. And yeah, so but still have to win it, right? So you can't win a match if you didn't get it correct. Yeah, I hope they really start in a second here, and because it's tough to listen to them and talk in this at the same time. So yeah, still setting things up, and let's see if they're going to start right now. And Bastian can flip the camera, because then it's more visible with the laptop. So the camera of the phone. I mean, you have a landscape. You could have a landscape video from your phone. Right now it's, and then it's easier for us to see. Yes, yeah. So let's just flip it to the side. Yes, exactly. Nice, that looks better. Yeah, still helping out here. And no, there is no 5 minutes delay today. That's live. And so what you see here is happening just a couple of seconds ago, or was happening just a couple of seconds ago. And yeah, that looks good now here for all of them. And let me arrange something for you. Now I think I can show that already here on the stream. So now you see we have 8 cameras, and that means that 2 competitors, one competitor has 2 cameras, each competitor 2 cameras. You see on the upper left, you see Andrea with the front camera, with the side camera. We will see Simon in the middle here. We will see Koba on the right, also focusing. And on the bottom, we don't see him yet, but Bastian will be there in a second. Bastian's back. Now waiting for Simon to come back. Good luck, everyone. And let's see how that goes. And so I will open now the microphone for Florian. And if he is here, he can also hear me right now. And I also unmute him here. Florian, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, Florian not hearing me yet, but I guess he will also be here.
No, I could hear myself, or I could hear you, I think.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Right, so I was just
And
muted.
yeah, and so this window is not arranged. I arranged so many windows yesterday and forgot to about that one. So yeah, I think they are about to start soon, since a couple of minutes. And let's see what the surprise event is. So yeah, I mean that was already on the main page. That this is a variation of the images event, which is not so surprising to me. But let's see.
Yeah, I mean, in the past, it always, or let's say not always, but the most common one was either some sort of variation of images or some variation of names, I think. I think we had once or twice, so some sort of variation of, let's say, words. Instead of words, you have to memorize variable lengths of binary digits. Yeah. Images,
let's
lots of opportunities.
Yeah, right. Now we are missing Simon here, so it's really going back and forth. I really hope that.
I was coming.
Okay, yeah, here he is. Okay, he just heard me. It's always nice if he hears me. So good luck for everyone.
So Johannes, there's no additional information, kind of. So I don't know what kind of variation.
Yes.
Or what is different before. So I just kind of, okay.
You just go ahead with what is showing up. So.
Okay.
So it's any kind of variation. Let's see. Good luck.
And I normally go to the images challenge, or
I think Simon Orton, if you are here, I think he will send the invitation and then you all click on it. Simon?
Okay.
Yeah, Bastian, is your compete link should be green at the top. Just
okay.
Click on that.
All right. Okay. Good.
Okay.
So thank you.
Good luck. Okay, so yeah, Bastian was just checking back here to get some information about that, but we all have no information about how it will look like here. And I am a bit excited about that.
I mean, the surprise events are always very great. Like very entertaining to watch, I find. And yeah, they're going in a bit blind here, because yeah, the variation of images doesn't say that much.
No, not at all.
More than the fact that we're gonna have 30 images probably. And yeah. I do remember once in the past where we had, I think, domino stones. Various variations. I do seem to recall sometime in the past where snowflakes. That was really tricky because, yeah. I don't know what else you had.
Yeah, we had these different face expressions once. And yeah, let's see. They are already, Simon, you see that here a bit blurry, but you see that he's already in the starting screen here and is waiting for it. And there's also no information.
So Hannes, is there some sort of link on Twitch?
There's no link. There's just the description on the main page, but you can write it in the channel. You can always write something in the channel. Could you do that?
If I find the channel, then I will write.
Yeah, so I'm waiting on Bastian to click ready.
Bastian has to click ready. Okay, let's check for him.
Everyone else has clicked it.
Yeah, you didn't click ready yet, but he sees the button here. So yeah, he's taking a bit time here.
So yeah, I'm not quite finding the chat here in Twitch.
No, it's I can also write that here. So yeah, waiting for everyone to click the start button. Bastian hasn't clicked that yet. And he's trying to focus right now. Yeah, as we talked a bit about yesterday, we need some rules for taking your time and so on, because sometimes it just takes too long. And there is a dog somewhere. Is your dog? Whose dog is it?
No, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately, okay.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll have a dog. Would be nice.
Okay, so now Bastian putting up his ear protection here. He make it like very, very exciting here. Let's go, guys! We want to see a nice match, and we have to wait for the last competitor here too. Did you find the chat?
Nope, still not.
I there's Pretzel running all the time. Let's see.
Was posting it on the Memory League starting page. I mean, there is the link anyways to YouTube already, but didn't find it on Twitch.
Okay, I posted it in the chat, and I can do that a couple of times. It's even showing up right now here on the stream.
Is everything all right, or what are we waiting for?
We are waiting for Bastian to click start.
Yeah, I thought so.
And yeah, this is now. Bastian, come on, now. Taking too much time. Yeah, I mean,
there.
you have to really admit that this is a bit too much time here. But it looks like that he's clicking the start button now.
Yeah, it's great that we actually can see them from the side as well, so we can actually see here in the background what's happening.
Okay, here we go. Andrea and Bastian are ready to go. 14 seconds until the surprise event, and the semifinals are starting. A bit late here, almost 20 minutes, but now we are ready to go. 5 seconds. I'm very keen to see that here. Let's see. Flowers.
Oh no.
Oh, no cows. Okay, two. I see. That's a tricky one. So there are always pairs of two kind of similar images.
So maybe it's just me, but I do feel like Simon and Bastian have a small advantage here as they look at two images always at the time.
Yes.
Because they always see immediately, okay, here's the difference.
Yes.
So on.
I feel the same. It's a bit by luck here. But yeah. Let's see also how Simon handles that. He's not super strongest in images in general. He takes the most time, but yeah, maybe that's a good approach here. If he gets everything, then it was the right choice. Okay,
right.
So
quite close times between Bastian and Koba.
Nice. Andrea here the fastest. Yeah, it's interesting. You at the beginning, I just took a look on Andreas, and I was not recognizing what's going on here, but then you see, okay, two are always very similar.
So that's always, I find with these surprise events, if you don't get these kind of instructions in advance, what type of images actually, even if you get what the information about what type of images is, it's a bit tricky because, of course, you can always start to just memorize them as is. Okay, you see a cow, you put something. But then as soon as the second cow comes, you're like, okay, are there now, let's say, 30 images of cows? Because then the approach changes quite dramatically.
Yeah, right.
So it's...
And Bastian swapped two babies here. I mean, swapping, and Andrea with a perfect recall. Nice. Very nice. In 38 seconds. Super strong. And Guillaume is saying I would do it 2x2. I mean, it's easy, right? If you have a minute or two to think about it.
Yeah.
No offense, Guillaume. We all love you. So, Bastian, is the... Ah, okay, he's fixing that one.
Still has a small
Simon
mix-up here, though.
also playing around. Kuba correct here. And the babies might be a problem here for Bastian. And give the first point to Koba.
Kevin commenting, good that Bastian doesn't work in a maternity ward. Otherwise, mixing up the babies, not.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's the humor we need here. So the chat and the Italian chat is already growing here on Memory League, and we are going to see cards in that first match, and the other match will take. Yeah, to be honest, I feel Koba versus Bastian will kill us lunch. Don't you feel that?
Late lunch, right?
Yeah.
Late lunch at 5.
Very, very late lunch then. Yeah, but let's see. So Koba clicked the finish button, did he? I think so. Yeah, he now clicked the finish button. See it from his face expression. And yeah, as I have shown before, yesterday night at 11 p.m. I was laying in bed and thinking about what could I change on the stream and update and make it easier or more difficult for everyone else. And then I was like, I will do that tomorrow morning and get up at 6. And then I was like, I can't sleep. I have to think about that all the time. Then I just got up and started 11 p.m. yesterday and then changed things until 3 a.m. and got up at 6 a.m. again. So 3 hours of sleep, but now everything is running even more smooth, hopefully.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah.
That you're investing here.
Yeah, but it's really I enjoyed it and I didn't feel the time last week. So Bastian and Koba has to be switched. Koba.
Oh, schade.
Bastian is saying schade, so it's a shame. And the Andrea match is starting. On cards. They're about to
Andrea's
memorize.
choice.
Andrea's choice, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So as the higher seeded player, you should be the first one to pick the discipline in the first set at least. Right. So Hannes, so with the surprise event, what are the rules now for the semifinals?
I mean the rules are they are right now the first player to 4.5 points wins that set. And so there is most likely no tiebreak in the first set possible. Yeah, that's actually it for the first set. And in the second set there is no surprise event, so then it's a straightforward set like we had it yesterday. And that means in the second set it is both have to choose disciplines, and then they maximum can choose 4 times, and if it's a 4-4, then they would play a tiebreak.
Maybe it's just me, but somehow I feel like the setting with the surprise event is somehow more straightforward than the normal game mode where we play until 4, win by 2, but
yes,
not if you're yeah.
It's definitely, but the difference is that you I think you know that, but the difference is that it's about how many choices each player has.
Yeah.
And in that it is fair right now because the player who wins the surprise event has an advantage, over the other one, and that's if that person wins her choices or his choices, then he just wins the match or the set. Andrea here with a save 19.31. He just memorized the deck of cards in just under 20 seconds. I would say it's rather a safe-ish attempt here, a very safe attempt, and it's amazing. I mean, 20 seconds. Just remember the times when 30 seconds was a great barrier and no one could beat it, and nowadays 20 seconds is just normal for these guys. No, there's Vivek. There's just one surprise event in the first set, and there will be another surprise event in the final today, but not now. So yeah, Simon was a safe time playing at 57 seconds, and but Andrea also safe with 19 seconds. So it's really, yeah. And I mean, if Andrea can just keep that and play like this, then it's, if he doesn't make any mistakes, then it's just brutal to play Andrea. I mean, I feel 1 year ago there has been more mistakes from Andrea, and you can squeeze in here and there, but now I'm not sure, but it looks like that he is just doing no mistakes anymore. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, in general, he has matured quite a lot with the strategy. Like in the past, he would not go for 19 seconds. He would go for, let's say, 13, and he would really push himself in almost every single run. And then, of course, sometimes it ends up backfiring. So he would not get all the cards correctly. So someone who might have memorized the deck in 20 or even 60 seconds would then have a chance of actually getting a point. And yeah, I don't know. Like in the past Memory League season, but also here in this tournament, he's really, and I think even in the previous tournament as well, he has really gotten a lot more, mature, I would say, playing it a lot more safe.
Yeah, and we will see international names next in the match between Andrea and Simon, and the other match is not starting yet, so we are keeping an eye on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's
on this match
happening there. They're already at the second game here with Simon and Andrea, and Bastian and Koba haven't even started the first set.
Right, they just played the surprise event, didn't they? So yeah. Have to figure that out. There's a time limit even in chess. Yes. I mean, everyone is now aware of that here, and we need something here, and I think also talk maybe to Bastian afterwards. Let's see. Maybe you should set a time limit. Yeah, but I mean, I just cannot set now a time limit. We should do that next time. We need some rules for that. We cannot just say, let's say it's now there. We need to figure that out. It's always about democracy. Democracy is so hard. Sometimes it's better to just rule the world. Okay, let's see. Let's see how they perform. Yeah, Andrea with, in international names, it's not a must win here for him. It's a must win for Simon.
And Bastian and Koba are running at roughly the same speeds. Koba a little bit ahead. So they're both looking at them 2 at a time.
Let's see. Also, Andrea improved also in international names, so maybe if he can get that point, then I mean, that's a must point for Simon. And can you update? Did you update this remaining choice thing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I
We
just
just
have
need
to.
to.
Schwer statisch erzählen, lustig.
And yeah, you as yesterday Simon mentioned the radio Bastian, because he's always talking. In the end,
Yeah.
the last
Always
couple of words.
verbalizing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so Koba just clocked me in 2 seconds before Bastian here. So Bastian will have to memorize what we call one word more than Koba to win this one.
Yeah, and it's a cool thing. So if anyone, please come back. But if you want, you can check also the Italian stream and see what's going on there. And let us know if they have. I'm pretty sure they have more than 26 viewers. But let's make our stream here bigger than that one. That would be cool.
But yeah, it's a bit. Somehow I don't see anywhere where they are showing how many people are watching the YouTube stream.
Okay. You
So
don't
that
see
was,
that? I thought that
no.
would have been below the stream, just viewers. I don't know, but it's running, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, it was always nice to see that information in Twitch.
you mean from this channel or from Alessandro's channel?
From this channel right now, but
Okay, it's not there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, maybe just I see it. I don't know. We have 26.
Hmm.
Okay, Simon is also
Oh.
seeing it, so it's just you.
Maybe my window is too small or something. Ah, yes. So
And
I
the
had
other
minimized
one
in a
has
corner.
230 in the other stream.
Schwerkraft.
Okay, guys, come on, bring the people over here. Please hijack please hijack the other stream and bring them
Piracy.
Yeah.
They're copying the content. No. No. But it's really cool that they're able to set it up in Italian as well.
Mhm.
So the Italian community can watch Andrea here compete.
And Guillaume, that is unfortunately not the right spirit. But feel free, right? Feel free to go and maybe come back. This is a man who subscribed 17 times to the Twitch channel. Damn it. Okay, 20 for Simon, and it's not a good attempt for him. And Andrea came close here.
So it seems like Guillaume is going to the other channel and sharing the link to here.
Okay, so yeah, Andrea versus Simon 2-1. The international names went good enough for Andrea. And Andrea is chatting with someone. Ah, okay, he's chatting in the chat here. Yeah, he's chatting in the chat, of course. Where should you chat? So, and in the words game, Bastian looks like winning the words here, 46-42. And yeah, that's it. Bastian winning the words. Nice.
Mann, Betonumgebung. Provozieren.
You always hear them talking here. So that's how it looks like here. All the cameras are on. It looks very good already. So the setup from these competitors is very professional. They did a good job here to arrange everything perfectly.
I thought that Organ came with a quite interesting suggestion yesterday. That it would be cool and interesting to have the camera not from the side and the back, but from the top. So let's say mount the camera somehow in the roof that you really see everything from the top-down view.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, it's
very tricky to realize, I think, for most people.
That's it. That's the problem. I mean, we are happy that these 4 did it. Yeah, but yeah, in general, that's a very good idea. Taking a look at 3 camera setup next time. Exactly. Taking a look here on Kuba. Let's see if that works. Here we go. Yeah, Japan. Live from Japan. Ryo Kobayashi going to play cards.
Yeah, he had a tough day yesterday with quite long games, and then also playing until 3 something the night for him. Yeah, so he's in the time zone GMT +9. So, well, compared to you and Mihanos, that should be 8 hours behind, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And Andrea Simon starting with images here. Andrea was always yeah, morning here. So let's see images. And Andrea with 16, and Simon stops the clock at 19. So he was really hoping to get something here with that score. And if you look on the top 10 here for both, on the left, Andrea, you see this is not even close to his top 10. But it would be a second best score for Simon. So it's also very interesting how strong Andrea is.
Yeah, but regardless, I think for Simon to put himself at this time, even if he would fail now, it's still quite a good strategy overall, because then it kind of signals to Andrea that, yeah, he should not take more than 20 seconds. So he's still kind of keeping Andrea a little bit on his toes, that he cannot go too slow.
And Bastian and Ryo Kobayashi, I always call him Koba. I don't know when I started that, but I think everyone was calling him Koba. So
that's also his username on the memory websites.
Right. So here we go with cards in that game, that match.
I think Guillaume calls him Koba-san.
And yeah, Bastian here with an 18 and Koba with a 20. Wow, nice. Let's take a look on the top 10 here for both of them. So Bastian with a 15 seconds top 10. The top 10, and his 10th best score is just 20 seconds. Kuba has a good range between 20 and 21 in the top scores. But if you look on the breakdowns here, you see that Bastian has, in this time range on the left here, he has like 25 to 30%, 25%, while Koba is at 66% in this time range here. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by his time here for Bastian, because, I mean, yesterday in the game against Katie and Yasuhira, he mostly stopped the clock between, let's say, 22 and 25 seconds in every game. And yeah, it is quite a bit of a, jump here.
But yesterday,
let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, yesterday he didn't have, it was not necessary to go that fast. Today it might be. So Andrea already it looks, sometimes he looks like that he's bored, Um,
Well, to be fair, usually when you finish the recall, you have to wait for someone, no matter.
is it maybe is it the dock is the dock in Italy around now? It looks like an Italian dock. Okay, now he closed the window. Okay, that was information we didn't have until now. Okay, the recall Bastian versus Koba is for both not perfect yet, but Koba with clean gaps so far, if you can call it like this. It's just 10 cards left. Looks like that he can figure it out. Bastian, I'm not sure what's the problem here. Okay, he mixed the 46 cards and the pairs here. And this might cause him a lot of trouble here, this mix up. 8 of diamonds, 7 of hearts, and king of diamonds, 8 of spades.
Then of course the shifting issue.
And yeah, the hydrate button is missing here. That's true, but I take that as a hydrate.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Okay, 3-1 already in Andrea versus Simon's match. So set point. Is it? No, it's not set point. He needs 4.5 or 5. So it's not set point yet.
Well, actually, you cannot win with 4.5, right? You need 5.
You can win with 4.5 if you tie one game, but right now you're off. You know?
Sorry, guys. Is there maybe some way to tone down the Italian fans, because I don't want to read in match chat something like we want a massacre and we want more blood or something like that. I think this is really not called for.
Yeah, so you just
Yes, thank you. That's a good point.
just heard Simon, and I think the supervisors will have to take care of that.
Maybe it's also possible to like ban people or so, because that's really not fitting.
And yeah, let's see if what we can do about that. I don't know, but maybe you can write something in the chat there.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I mean, and then Andrea writes in chat, okay, he writes it's coming, yeah. So okay, great. So the massacre and the blood is coming. Wonderful. And I mean, you don't need to give them fuel, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if any one of you right now is writing something in this chat. That would be cool.
Okay.
And in the other game, Bastian versus Kuba is done with a win for Kuba.
Thank you.
And a 2-1. Yeah, Florian, what do you think about that situation?
Well, it's always tricky. I feel like, especially when you're competing and you're in a match, you don't really want that much interaction with others somehow, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. It's I really don't know what to say here. Like on one hand, I totally see Simon's point, and yeah, I'm a bit at a loss for words how to handle this, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts yourself?
Yeah, I mean, my personal opinion is that I also see that point somehow, but on the other hand, let's say you are in a other kind of sports, like in tennis or in football or anywhere else, there are always fans cheering for the other one, and sometimes you even get hard. I'm not sure if that is comparable, but that's my feeling here. So
yeah, still, even if you like make the comparison to other sports, I would feel like as a competitor, most of the time I would not really want that specific kind of interaction with the audience, anyways.
true. Yeah. I mean, we're in the same chat, and it's a different story, of course.
But also in some sports, if the fans behave unreasonably in whatever way, they can be banned.
Yeah.
So you get teams playing in an empty stadium.
So did anyone right now wrote something in this chat here of the supervisors to maybe stop this or say something, please? I mean, that
Well,
would
if you
be
look
cool.
at our chat here in the sort of our internal chat, it has a request has been made in Italian to the fans.
In the Mary League chat. Ah, okay, yeah.
No, our internal chat.
Okay.
So I see Simon made a comment now as well.
Okay, see.
Asking the non-competitors to please put the comments on YouTube instead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, here it is an easier way. And yeah, it's of course, this is like an open forum here. Competitors are talking. And yeah, interesting situation for from a, let's say, from a viewer's point. So it's like if there's something happening dramatic, as a commentator, you always have something to talk about. So I'm going with that right now, and let's see how the others doing here. So Simon also waiting here in the chat. Nothing going on right now. No game is being played right now, but there is an invite. And I think they are going to start the next game soon. Yeah, at least Bastian and Koba can keep up a bit here. Maybe.
Slowly.
And Katie is making a nice comment here. That's a good idea, hiding the chat, that you can hide it for yourself. I mean, that's the easiest one, so you don't see it.
Yeah, but then perhaps, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you still want to be able to communicate at least with your opponent, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because maybe their one would request a small break or similar. Of course, you can always just send a challenge, but it's good at least to be able to communicate with the opponent, be able to arrange certain things, ask questions. Is it your turn or my turn? Or yeah.
And Philodoph is also mentioning here he can't take toxic chatters either. And yeah, I mean, yeah, then maybe, of course, you're right. The interaction is very, very close, and you don't have that in other sports. You always have a distance. And yeah, now we're waiting for the game to start, the next game from Andrea and Simon, while we are watching images for Bastian and Koba. And we have a new face here. I will just switch off. Igor, maybe you can switch off your camera. That would be good. So that I'm not sure if you are here for supervising or you want to join Alessandro's. I'm not sure. So yeah, maybe try to communicate via the chat, and people can take care of that. All right, encouraging comments could be nice, but of course that's we should have a filter then. So like you just get what you want. That's oh, Bastian with the 30 seconds. Yeah, it's a shot. It's not very fast here for him.
So on the topic as well, so it seems like Alessandro also asked it in Italian to the fans, according to something the supervisors wrote, for them to tone it down, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the score here? So Koba versus Bastian with 2 points. So if he wins that game now, then he has already set points, while Simon versus Andrea is not running right now. So it looks like that Koba with a Koba with a swap. This is tough. Will he fix that? I mean, it's usually that if you're not aware at all, then it's hard to fix. Sometimes you have the feeling something is wrong, and then you might replace it, but don't see that he has a feeling for that. Well,
and sometimes you're really convinced that, hey, all of this is correct,
yes.
And then you come to the recall and oops.
I hate that. This is a bad feeling. This is really a bad feeling. So this 31 seconds for Bastian might be a point here. So let's what is going on in the other one here. They didn't start yet. They're chatting. Andrea and Simon are chatting right now in the private chat. There's a private chat. And it might be that the discussion is about, they discuss the situation. I don't know. But they are going to play words next. And Kuba didn't click the finish button yet. So still time for him to fix. So he might think about something here. And the Simon versus Andrea match is starting over again. So we will see them memorizing words now. And yeah, that's a 3-1 lead. But yeah, the good or the strong thing about Simon is he has international names and words. It's really a weapon for him. And that makes him a real challenger also for Andrea. Because if you have that, and if he can win these, then it's very often very close.
Lustig.
You need something to challenge your opponent, and words is a discipline where Simon can beat Andrea. While in the other game, Bastian is enjoying his point.
So what was his comment about? It was like lustig. So
yeah,
funny.
I think it was just because of the time and don't know. So you can make a note and we can ask him afterwards.
He also wrote, now that equals out with a surprise event.
Okay, all right, because in the surprise event he was swapping 2 images.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That makes more sense now.
And yeah, everyone is seeing that here in the chat, so we are the only ones who didn't get it.
Yeah, we're a bit slower.
Yes, we are.
Too much of things to process.
So look at Andrea here. He is not starting the recall yet. He is reviewing in his head. You see this little yellow cursor here. And it looks like that he's going fast with his review, so it's a good sign for him. While Simon is going backwards here and has, what is that for Simon? This is yeah, not even a synonym, but he knows that this is not correct, or he feels.
Mhm.
And now Andrea is starting the, as Guillaume is mentioning here, the Alex style.
And now it will go in full speed.
Let's see if he can close all in here and win the first set here after, I think 40 minutes. So I was the only one not winning a game against Andrea. Yeah, that feels good.
But you were super close quite sometimes, especially in the worst ones.
Who cares about being super close? Yeah, quite right. If there's a surprise event tournament, it would be awesome. Just a surprise event tournament with these kind of images. Yeah, it would be cool, but it would be also a lot of work for the person who has to organize that. Okay, it's both still possible for both here. Simon with a nice recall so far, just one word wrong, but Andrea was a perfect recall so far. So if he can pull out a 50 here, after yesterday he had some trouble in words, or how do you call it? Trouble. 48 is not trouble, but it's actually not perfect, right? So. But this time, we will see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we are.
It's the same word?
It's the same word, isn't it? 39.
Huh. Arresto and Festnahme.
Yeah. Arresto and Festnahme. What is. But Andrea is writing. What is it? This is Festnehmen, right? I think the verb, isn't it?
Yeah, to arrest, right?
And interesting. So both are struggling on the same word. Koba and Bastian starting on numbers here. 40 seconds to go. And Simon playing around with it. Thinking about that one. But he's not on the right track here. And Andrea also. So 49 would mean Andrea wins the set anyway, because this is the time then which counts. And in the meantime, Bastian versus Koba on numbers. Koba with a bit of a faster time here. And let's take a look on the numbers here. So Kuba, this would be his personal best, top 10 best, but he did some nice attempts yesterday. For Bastian, it is just outside his top 10. And that's it. Andrea winning set 1. No, not winning at set 1. I'm okay. Why I'm always saying that? So it's just 4-1. You need 5 here. I'm always forgetting that in the set. So it's still something to do here. Andrea is asking if we begin now. I'm not sure if he's aware of the situation that he needs 4.5 or 5. Now Simon is writing that in the chat. Let's see if Andrea sees this. He's right now checking for that, and sometimes you just not aware of that situation. And Bastian here with a perfect recall again here, maybe turning it around, but Koba just needs to fill just 8 digits. $76, 4 digits to go. Did they already start the next game? Oh yeah, they already start international names. What?
Wait, what? How? Okay, this seems to be wrong. Because Simon... No, wait. Andrea picked it? No, Simon picked international names earlier. And now it's Andrea's choice. Cannot be correct.
I think they play until 5.
Yes.
But and even Simon mentioned that. I mean, why they? Who had that choice here?
Maybe they already were in the challenge.
What do you mean in the challenge?
Maybe they already challenged each other before when Simon wrote.
Yeah, but Simon is aware of that, and I mean, who chose the international names here?
It must have been Andrea in that case. Because Simon already picked international names earlier. And it was Andrea's turn to pick.
Okay.
So after the surprise event, Andrea picked cards. Then Simon had international names. Andrea picked images. Simon picked words. And now Andrea with international names, which I don't know. It just doesn't make sense for him to pick international names here.
Not at all. I mean, maybe I'm not sure, but even if I think that, or I don't understand that at all. Who would have the first choice and the second?
That would be Simon. So
yeah, but Simon is. Why? Please, can someone, Guillaume, maybe in the Memory League chat, try to clarify the situation? I'm not sure if they are aware where they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, so for Andrea, it's like international names should probably be the last discipline he wants to pick against Simon.
Yes, that's the point. I mean, why should he take that? But yeah, why should Andrea? I don't know. That's another dramatic story in that match up here, which we don't get. In the meantime, Koba unfortunately didn't get that point here. And that's a 3-2 lead now for Bastian. And yeah, let's see what is going on in that first match. I don't get that at all.
Yeah. So maybe Simon or the other supervisors can prepare for the
discussion.
Yeah, that is inevitably gonna happen now. So spontaneously, Hannes. So how would you handle this if they wrongly now played international names as they thought it would be the first game in the second set? So how would you spontaneously handle it?
Spontaneously, I mean, is the thing is, who made this choice? But it can be only either, or Simon mixed it up and he chose it again. But otherwise, I know it's wrong. It's who had the choice here? I'm always forgetting that.
So in the first set, it should have been Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
If it was the second set, it should have been Simon.
Yes. But yeah, but I'm wondering why.
Yeah. So Andrea had already picked cards and then images.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Hey, maybe he's just playing around. Let's wait. That's why I asked if we had a break or not. Yeah, right. And he's writing in the chat here. Mm-hmm. But Simon then invited him. Yeah, I don't get that. So Simon invited him for international names, and if Simon made this mistake, then they have to replay, I would say, because it's still the first set and Simon cannot choose international names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now he's realizing. I think there was a mistake here from Simon, because
I think from both sides.
I mean, from both sides.
Competitor really, missed that part of the rules.
Ooh, tough situation here. Yeah, Simon's just writing yes, right, lol.
What a perfect reaction.
No, yeah, they have to replay that game, Guillaume.
Yeah, I mean, alternatively that, or they continue with this first set, finish it, and then they count this international names game
yeah,
as the
but
first one.
you can do that if they both agree, of course. Yeah, sure, but yeah.
Guys, what should we do? Like, I'm asking here, especially the supervisors, because apparently there's been a mistake, as you heard. Andrea and Simon, they just played the first game of the second set, which means they haven't finished the first set. So what do you recommend, Natalie?
Hold on a sec. So do you want to have this streamed on the stream, or you want to unmute it, Hannes?
I can. Yeah, I mean, it's no.
Well, I
problem.
can just check.
I don't
sorry.
think we should have this conversation on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think? Okay, then I just mute myself here.
You need to do it in OBS as well, right?
Yeah. So guys, we are back in a second. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm back talking here, and because there had to be a decision about what's going to happen here, and right now we are done with that. Let's see, but I think you are fine. And yeah, so let's put us all on again here. So as I mentioned already I'm sorry, I'm now missing the second game. What I want to say, Koba here was a 19.91. Again, such a nice time here for him. And while Bastian is going a bit safer. So what I mentioned right now is my opinion, my personal opinion. This is just my personal opinion.
Hannes, can you unmute yourself in Zoom so I can hear you as well?
I'm of course. So my personal opinion on that, as a commentator and sitting here, is that they have to replay that first game in this second set. Yeah. Because it was just not the right game to choose at the right time. If they both say, okay, just take it, I mean, no, but anyway, I think we should have a line here. So Bastian, perfect, and Koba with a swap within the image here. 13 versus 31. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on here today, Florian, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of new things, which in a way is great, because then we have things to talk about.
Right, and yeah, just this last game of the first set numbers. Simon was a 17.5, and Andrea played it rather super safe here. Maybe he really expected Simon to go slower. But that's exactly what I mean. Now, if Simon wins that game, and then he might win the next game, and then suddenly you are at a score of 4-3, 5-3, and then you have already a 1-0 for the second set. I don't know. It feels just not the right way to me, because then you have to play more games in between. You know what I mean? So it's a different situation then, my feeling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do feel like some people might also say that, yeah, but now they played, maybe if it wasn't international names, but something else, maybe they used their best journey and then they will complain about that. Yeah, I think either way, how it's handled, it's still fair.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a mistake from both, and there's just perfect recall here for Simon.
Wow.
And here we are back in the game, back in the match.
This is quite unexpected.
Wow, so this is really a turnaround, isn't it? And it's just so many hiccups here, and yeah, and Simon now just smashing it here. Wow, that's strong.
And
That's
Koba
strong.
on the other side, again, having issues with numbers.
Yeah, and look at Simon. He clicked the finish button already.
And he hits the table. Sorry.
And he hits the table, as he is just saying. No table right now for Simon. No table hitting.
Simon was explaining yesterday how we, of course, have made fun of that a few times on the stream and in the chat. And he just wanted to clarify that he usually only does that out of joy and not when he's mad or anything.
And here we are with, yeah, I mean, this time he is strong, but having that time, 17 point something is strong. He is just 30 seconds, 30% in this time range.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm just agreeing here. Simon, no complaints about this decision. No one is complaining anywhere. So yeah, back to the normal match here, and we have Bastian now. Yeah, Bastian is also asking, was that the first set? And Kuba is saying, yes, guys, please. It's not over yet. No one knows the rules here.
Playing till 5, okay.
Okay, you just saved it. So we had that. Just didn't do the same thing you just said. Okay, so set not over for both matches. 4-2 for both. No, it's not always till 5 now. Just in the first set.
Maybe Guillaume can, or someone can make the description again.
Okay.
Yeah, like this is so unfortunate, I think, for Koba here. So because yesterday he played numbers a total of 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
He failed to get all 18 in 5 out of them. So he had 75 a couple of times. He had 79, I think, 3 times. And today, in both numbers attempts so far, he also, again, failed, just short ahead. So 76 and 78 numbers in just under 20 seconds. So he was faster than Bastian, but just didn't get all the 80 correctly. That's it's tough.
That's tough, yeah. But the times are very strong. So, I mean, he seems to knock on the door of these times, if you can say it like that. But it's always tiny mistakes here.
Yeah. But yeah, at this level, if you're not getting the 80 correctly 7 out of 9 times.
Yeah, that's true. Then you have a problem. And we see another numbers here. So that's going to be exciting here. What happens now? What happens now? I think Andrea is just going for 15.
Andrea 15, Simon 60.
Yeah, that's what would have been my expectation too, because that's exactly what Simon planned for.
To put some pressure on Andrea.
Yes. And if that works out, we will have a smash table. Let's see.
And Simon going back to the beginning.
Yeah, so that is a very interesting story here, because Simon pushed Andrea a bit in the first attempt here, not just a bit, pushed him with a 17, which was great. And now he knows that Andrea goes faster than that. And of course, it's slight chance that Andrea fails is always there, especially when the pressure is on here. And if you look on the breakdown here, in 15 seconds, he is at 70%, Andrea, which is great, but that gives Simon a 30% chance to win that here, if he gets it correct. So,
But then again, Simon, when he's between 30 and 60 seconds, he's also not 100%, right?
Yeah, right. So he has 86%. Then you have to combine these chances, and then you have something like, I don't know, 20% for Simon. But yeah, look at Andrea's recall here. Wow. What is that? Oh, is that a mismemorized image? Is that a mismemorized image? What
seems to be shifted by 4.
Find that. Let's see if but he typed it so fast. Let's see if he's doing anything about it here. Oh, what a turnaround!
Oh, and Andrea having a gap
Yes,
here.
that's what I actually was. Yeah, and he's not. Where is he? Is aware? Yes, he was stucking a bit, but and Simon perfect here.
No way. Right, so Andrea's still there with his.
He's thinking. Okay, he's thinking about that. Wow, 4-2. If Andrea wins that one, it's 4-3. Yes, this is typical Simon's style. This is so crazy. I don't know how he does that, but
I'm just waiting for the day when Simon goes for 60 seconds and his opponent goes for, like, I don't know, 40 or 50.
55.
Yeah. I mean, I guess almost no competitor would really want to risk that, but it would be beautiful to see.
Definitely. And in the other match, we see again Bastian Kuba with images. Bastian 17. And 2 minutes left for Andrea to finish that game. I just don't get how it can be always so close and so intense between Andrea and Simon. You always have that, or I very often, not always, have that feeling that, of course, Andrea is way stronger, but especially in top scores. But the strategy-wise is like, I don't know. It's like Simon has the holy grail of strategy in his head. I don't know how he does that. It's like crazy. So let's see. Bastian versus Koba here in 17 versus 21. And 1 minute to go for Andrea. And what's left then to choose from? Simon's choice then, isn't it? Cards,
Yes.
images, numbers, all not numbers was.
No, wait. Numbers was just now. I need to update
right.
here. Yeah. That should be updated, I think.
Yeah, updated now. So images, cards.
Yeah, but then it's Andrea's turn next.
You're right. Yeah.
So either names, words. And yeah, but what do you think he would pick? National names or
national names?
words?
Yeah, I expect national names.
Tropf und
Because he is very, very consistent with the words as well.
And Bastian looks like winning the set. And Andrea clicked the finish button here. 4-3. Wow.
Surprising. But yeah, really cool that Simon's strategy here paid off.
Yeah, I mean, at least from the feeling, Simon feels right now perfect strategy. I did everything correct, and maybe Andrea is like, how the hell does he get back into that set here? They were playing already international names. They were already playing the second set, and now we are 4-3 here. This is yeah, and choice by Andrea. Yeah, I also expect national names here. But even if Simon wins the next one, then he has a choice between cards and images, and this is also not his favorite. So with the surprise event in his pocket, he still has an advantage here, Andrea, and a good chance to win that match, that set. This other match, the other match, meanwhile, Bastian won that set, 5-2, and second set to start then. Both are almost on the same pace this time, in terms of how fast they play, and it's national names. You look at Simon here, is like, wow, it's just like he loves to get to know each of these faces here. Very curious. He looks so curious somehow. I don't know. Cool.
On the other side, Andrea, super focused, going close to the screen, whipping back and forth a bit.
And I think we just lost the camera? 2 cameras. Ah, okay. So
yeah, so they're probably taking a short break after their first set.
Mm-hmm. Can you switch your camera on?
Me? Yeah.
Yes. Because then I can fix that setup here. I need 8 cameras. This is strange. We have 17 people in the Zoom call. Okay. Who else is here? Okay, so recall on names, national names here, 4-3 lead. Still set point for Andrea. So if anyone is new here to this channel, I always repeat myself here, but sometimes there's someone new. And yeah, you are watching Memory Sports, and this is a match semi-finals. This between Andrea Muzzi from Italy and Simon Reinhardt from Germany of the African European Open. And they just tried to memorize 30 names within 60 seconds or faster. And now they are about to recall here. So Simon is typing, and Andrea doesn't look too good right now, but he will start typing soon. And then they have 4 minutes now to recall that. And you see the green ones are correct, and the other ones, the red ones, are wrong. And of course there are white ones which are gaps. And if you look here on Simon's recall, he wrote Josefina with a PH, but wrote it in capital letters because he knows it could be different. And now Andrea starting to type. Just one mistake here. No mistake here. and in the end it counts like if they both get the same score, then the better time wins. Vishwa has a question. Go ahead.
I think Özgüven also wrote a question earlier.
Who?
Özgüven, about how do they memorize images and words, and well, which system do they use for 2 images and words each location, or how is it?
Yeah, what's your answer to that?
Okay, so yeah, I can start. So personally, I would always memorize the images and words. Well, actually, I do it a bit different. So for images, I would just put 1 image in each location. For the words, I would take 2 words at a time and put, combine then 2 images in 1 location. How about you, Hannes?
Yeah, I'm actually the same. So I put 2 on 1 location and just using a memory palace. And the words, I'm sure that Simon will also is also using 2 words on a location. I'm not sure what Andrea is doing on words, but 2 on a location seems to be a widely used approach.
Yeah. Yesterday we also saw someone doing 5 at a time. Also done that myself in previous, let's say, 5 minutes words competitions. But yeah, nowadays, especially on Memory League, I think 2 is probably the most prevalent. I mean, Andrea on the other end is doing, or at least looking at 1 word at a time. Not sure how he stores them.
And Vishwa, that's a question for Simon Orton. Maybe he can write that in the channel about updating the database. And it looks like that we see the win of the first set now also for Andrea with 28-27, 5-3 in the second set and the first set. So both.
No.
Simon having fun here.
Seems like Simon tried to memorize
Josefina.
the Bond actor Daniel Craig.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Craig, Daniel. Yeah, right. That's it's a perfect example how people associate stuff here and memorize stuff. So during memorization he saw that guy and he said Craig. Okay, that reminds me of Daniel Craig. So he somehow connected Daniel Craig to that guy, but then he wasn't aware if it's Daniel or Craig. So he wrote down Daniel instead of Craig. So that's a perfect example for what we are doing here. So So 5-3, 5-2, and we are. I think they will also make a break here. I'm pretty sure about that. And Florian,
yes, that's me.
First set over.
Yeah.
1.5 hours for both sets because of all this stuff going on here. It was entertaining, wasn't it? I mean,
yes, definitely. We had quite some, well, let's say non-traditional things happening, and also I think in both of the sets, or at least with the set between Andrea and Simon, it looked like it was heading to a quick finish initially. Then Simon came back a bit. So it's nice to see that it's not only, let's say, Andrea cruising through it entirely. There's some challenge here for him. And I'm actually at this point more curious about the game between Bastian and Koba, because I'm really, so this first set ended 5-2, let's say, for Bastian now. But at the same time, if Koba actually manages to get his numbers correctly, then it's a completely different game.
Right. Yeah. And Bastian, Andrea and Simon are already playing international names here.
Oh.
You can switch off your cameras, Florian.
Yes.
Bastian is back. So, yeah, we have seen close first sets between both competitors quite often, I would say. And very often, then Andrea just won the second set very high, like 4-1 or 4-0 or so. So let's see if that is the case this time, or if it can be a closer set, because first set sometimes Andrea needs a bit to get into it. It looks like that, and now then it's easier. But yeah, let's wait for that. And on Koba, I mean, I agree with you. If he can get his numbers done, then he has a great chance. And Koba, to be honest, I will never rule out Koba. He's also like a machine here. See, he's coming back and playing in the night, and it just doesn't matter. He is somehow coming back. He in the Pan American Open, which was a bad time zone for him. He also managed to go to the final by playing 63 games. It was a lot of games. I'm not sure if it was 63, but something around that. And I mean, if you compare to Andrea, he just needed like 38, 16, 17 games to go into the semifinal. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, he had a lot of long games. And seems like they are about to start, I think. So at least when looking here at the cameras, seems like at least they have sent a challenge to each other. And so we'll probably see them starting soon. In this case, it will be Koba who's picking the first event for the second set. So once again, the player with the highest seed would pick first in the first set, or let's say after the surprise event, and then it will be the other way around in set number 2. Or am I wrong, Hannes?
No, it's I think it's correct.
Because I do recall at some point, I think there was a tournament where the loser of the surprise event would pick first.
Right. I don't know. It's in the rules. I think the supervisors know. And if they don't, they know in a minute. It's all written there. But you're right. Sometimes our rules are really annoying. As a who picks when, and yeah. So Koba and Bastian in the second set playing cards now. Put them here also on the screen. And let's go. Good luck, guys, for the second set. 2 second sets started in here. Yeah, might be long day. 5-2, 5-3. And by the way, the final today will also take place here on this channel, and it is at 3 p.m. GMT. So 4 p.m. Central European time. Yeah. And I don't know, midnight Japanese time. So Bastian here is 19.
Ooh.
Top 10 in cards. We have seen that before. Yeah, Bastian, it's right in his top 10 here, in the middle. And for Kuba, it's also right in the middle of his top 10. So both are, yeah, with a good chance here, maybe. But again, the breakdown for, yeah, also close here, also in the breakdowns. I mean, in this time range, Bastian 25%, maybe a bit better because it's close to 20, and Koba with 66%. Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, if I recall Takiro correctly, yesterday he said that Koba has best times of around 15 seconds in cards.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's in training, and you really see that it's a different story here. Competitive matches are just different. And in the other match, Simon won. His international was 26. He did 26 also in this first international, which was wrongly played. But Andrea was 19, so not too far behind. And Koba versus Bastian. Still recalling your cards. Bastian was just tiny gaps here, and that is good for him. 3 gaps. Oh, that would be an...
Could be doable.
Yeah. But also Koba here. Looks good. Wow, nice one from Bastian.
Batteriesarkophag. Klingt gelesen.
But let's see if Koba also can get it here. That is, I mean, 19 to 20 seconds in a deck, memorizing a deck of cards. These are really fantastic times for both.
Mm-hmm.
But just one gets the point here, and that is Bastian. As soon as he clicks finish. And then he has a 1-0 lead in the second set, and it makes it not easier then, of course, for Koba. The other match is not continuing yet. They're just having a short break. Maybe Bastian clicked the finish button, and 1-0 lead here for him.
But yeah, I mean, overall, really nice to see actually both competitors going at quite nice times and both getting everything correctly. So it's nice to sort of a green screen.
And Andrea versus Simon is starting the next on cards. Not such a surprise here. Let's see what Simon has in his present box for this time for Andrea here. Maybe he is making the same strategy like in numbers. What do you think?
I mean, looking at the speeds, that might actually be the case.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Andrea just a bit faster, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, okay, 19.5. Ah, yeah, and he knows it. Simon was just like too langsam. He's saying it. He's saying too slow. And now, yeah, it's a bad feeling. I also had that yesterday. You see your time and you feel, no, that is too slow. That doesn't make sense. And he knows that because it's exactly what he expected. Andrea for like 20, and I think he was trying to go for 18 or something. And yeah, it would have been perfect. It's too slow. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just has not the rhythm, the perfect rhythm.
Yeah. But this time, I think from Andrea is also at a very nice level, because then Simon thinks that maybe if he pushes himself a bit more, he can still take it, which maybe causes some errors then later on Simon's side.
Yeah.
Possible future runs of cards.
True, but yeah, on the other hand, I see Andrea just going for 19. I mean, I think he's also very safe with 15, isn't he? In cards, cards is so strong for him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look on the breakdown here. Perfect recall from the man from Italy. Breakdown.
Recall in less than a minute. That's
yeah.
It's really hard to just click on all the cards that quickly are fine.
True. Yeah, for Andrea, this is 80% time. Round about 80%. And for Simon, this is, like 66%. So Andrea with 45 wins and 9 losses on cards in last year of competition. Good.
Nice. All right. So still more than 2 minutes left here for Simon to fix the remaining gaps and to fix his error there. But yeah, we'll see if he's able to get it. It seems like he's inverted the suits a bit. That error there.
Yeah, one second set here between Andrea and Simon. And his tip for beginners is always try to go faster and don't set yourself any limit. Yeah, and you see that he's doing that all the time. Just can tell from his scores here.
Mm-hmm.
And the other match is also starting. I will show that one here now. And Bastian and Koba on words. So we have Japanese versus German words. If you speak German, then you can now learn some Japanese. Go ahead. It's even more tricky because it's not at the same time, so you have to memorize almost the same time, but you have to memorize 2 and then wait for the other ones while you are already reading the next ones. That's a challenge. Okay, Andrea here winning it 1-1, and next choice by Simon. And yeah, I mean, Simon was not happy with the time here, but in the end, it doesn't matter at all. But of course, he doesn't have this push this time. If he would have gone for 17 seconds and fails a bit, that might be better than that here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Bastian having fun here.
What happened?
I don't know. He's just laughing. It's like the evil laugh, wasn't it? It's like,
Did he not go through all of the words?
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's the reason here. Okay. That's then evil laugh is right, but evil for bad for him then, because he doesn't type in the last ones here. I'm not sure if my replay button works, but let's give that a try. No, it doesn't work. Okay. I have a replay button here, and it worked, but I didn't set it up again. So then you can watch the last 30 seconds again.
But that would make it really tough for Bastian here if he really missed those last 6 words.
Definitely. But of course, Kuba also here was struggling on the last words, so that might make it more even again here. But yeah, Bastian also with mistakes here. And if you look on the breakdown for words, Bastian in a range. Yeah, so Bastian's ranges are higher. Yeah, actually it's a favorite discipline for Bastian if you look at this here. Because Koba is usually scoring around 44, 45 something. And this time Bastian might not get into that range here, 45. If he really misses those. Oh, just 41 here, yeah. Bastian, just 41. And Simon and Andrea also starting with the words. So here's your chance to even learn some Italian now. If you're Japanese, you can learn Italian and German.
Küken mit CK.
Oh.
The
I'm
first,
not quite sure how to spell one word here.
wow,
just
that's
with
unusual.
K or with CK.
Unusual for him.
Oh.
Check. Make it a bit bigger here. Which one? Ah, here. You mean
Number 7.
Ah, okay. It's unusual, but sometimes okay. I should not talk about that. Spelling is not my specialty.
In my first memory competition, actually, there was one word that in Swedish, so apple juice, actually, where you can write the apple part either as app EL or app LE, kind of, if that makes sense, depending on whether or not it's like informal or formal. So we had that word to memorize, and I couldn't, for the sake of me, remember in what way it was written. I'm not quite sure about the outcome if I got it right in the end or not. But yeah, it does happen sometimes that you're not really sure of spelling.
Koba here with 39. Sorry that I interrupt you. You got 20 seconds left. Just one word. One word for Koba to, if he can win that one, that's a huge point for him. One word. Then he wins by time.
And Bastian still on this word, number 7 here. 6
seconds, 5 seconds. No or yes? No. Wow.
Oh Mann. That was bad.
Bastian, that was bad. It's lucky here with that point. And yeah, that would have been the right minute to squeeze in here for Koba. And he knows that. Oh, now it's getting harder and harder, even for the marathon man.
Oh Mann.
The warrior of the night. That I think that I was saying that yesterday. Italian's live title is interesting. Andrea against the world. Okay. And yeah, Simon, what is that here? What is going on? Ah, okay. His recall is going on, so he is just putting in the first letters, first couple of letters. Sometimes he's even writing the whole word instead of one letter, which I really never got.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes maybe he's unsure whether or not he will remember the ending. And yeah.
Okay, and Kuba is writing in the chat that he is disturbed. I think he was disturbed by his neighbor.
Yeah.
Not sure he was disturbing his neighbor, but I don't think so. Yeah, but that's unlucky for him. Of course, cannot do anything about that. Because, yeah, there is no way back. So 260 on the other one is always 10 times more than we have here. So bring them over here. Okay, international names next. In the Bastian versus Kuba game. And we have another 49-49 here. 50. 50 for Simon. 49 for Simon.
Is it the same word again? They're having issues with the same word, and is it spelling here, or is it must be the spelling, right?
No, it's
They're both not sure.
so for Simon is a verb, is an adjective, and for a noun, and for
Andrea, it must be a misspelling. I can't imagine that there's a Italian word like that.
Yeah. Okay, now I see it. This is a misspelling. I think
Typo.
Alessandro will go crazy right now with that one. 7 seconds. 5, and here we go. 50. He keeps it.
Yes.
The table stays. Yeah, he slashed the table at least a bit here. Yeah, okay, there was a hand from Andrea. Okay, wow.
That is so unlucky for Andrea here.
The same word wrong, the same word a problem here, and wow, that was close. Yeah, and here we are with Bastian and Koba on international. Did anyone lost cam? Yeah, Koba lost his back camera. Maybe you can write that in the chat.
That's images. Oder?
Are they already playing? Yeah, but
But wow, this is that's probably the most upsetting way to lose, right? When you really have a typo, it's not like mismemorized or anything. It's just yeah,
it's just annoying, right? So you feel wow, nice 50, and then you see just this tiny swap of letters here.
Okay, no.
60 for both here in international names. And Simon still in the game, still in the match here. 2-1 leading in the second. And for Bastian and Koba international names, let's take a look here. Bastian's stronger usually. But it was Koba's choice. Always somehow never can take track of whose choice it was. So whose choice was that international names here?
So they played cards, then words. So it should be was Koba's.
Cards and words? No. Do you think that Koba choose words?
No. So Koba first picked cards.
And then it's Bastian's choice.
And then Bastian with words, and now Koba with international names.
No. I don't get it. So Koba picked words first. No. I think Bastian picked words, right?
Yes.
And then Koba picked cards.
Wasn't it cards first and then words? Am I mixing things up?
I don't know. I don't know why we are.
Lucia can.
I will check with the history here. No, so we had cards first. Then we played words.
And now we play international names. I'm just wondering why.
Did Bastian pick first? Maybe then.
I was just wondering why Kuba would have chosen international names.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. So it seems to me that in that case, that Bastian had the first pick. He picked cards, Koba picked words. But that also
doesn't make too much sense. But yeah, I don't know. They know what they are doing. At least someone knows.
Hopefully. Or are we just wrong with?
Somehow we need to fix that problem. As we don't ever know. I mean, usually with the scoreboard, it's rather easy, but the problem is that in the sets, you never really know who has chosen the other one. Bastian wrote he choose words. Okay, so then it's international names chosen by Koba. Okay, maybe he just showing something here, but yeah, right. You can also watch the when the international games was chosen, who wrote that. Not too difficult. Let's take a look.
Yeah, it was Koba wrote international names next in the previous.
Interesting. That's what I did. Yeah, Guillaume, you nailed it. Thanks. And yeah, other match, Andrea versus Simon. Thank you, Julia, for pointing that out. We have very close times here. 16.03 versus 16.97. Crucial point. Simon might think that this is images, not numbers. Okay, 16.9 for Simon in images.
That would be a personal best in the past year.
It would be an overall personal
Yoko.
best.
Sadan. Come on. Piano, Alter. Sami. Gaming, Alter. Echt.
It would be a top 10 for Simon, yes.
Yoko.
Top score. He had once 17 and now 16. Let's see.
Bastian just reading out all of the names here.
Yes. 3-0 match points for Bastian.
Wow.
So, Koba, now time for the biggest comeback of all times. And Andrea is struggling here with 16 seconds on images. This is surprising again here. Let's take a look. 16 seconds. I mean, he's up to 90% in this time range. 90, 93, 90 something around. And now he's fixing it. Or he is playing around with it, while Simon is also doing a good job.
So it's really nice here with the backseat cam, so you can actually see whenever they hit submit as well.
Right.
Simon
was still going through. With a super strong images attempt. What did he do in the last weeks? I mean, it could have been enough. It doesn't look like this right now, but let's wait for Andrea to finish this first. And yeah, wow. Simon misplacing, and Andrea clicks finish, and that's wow. 2-2.
Simon changing things back as well.
That was strong here from Andrea, that fix here.
So it seems like Simon is really, second guessing a lot of combinations here.
And this is a super strong time for him. Definitely. I'm not sure if it's a PB, top 5. Yeah, he pushed Andrea again here, but I think that doesn't have the same impact like images would have, like numbers had earlier.
In the other matchup, they still haven't started to play, but they will play international names. Actually, now it started. So
yeah, they play international names again. I really didn't get Koba's pick. Not at all. Maybe it's just too late for him sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he just didn't feel safe, let's say, with his normal picks of, let's say, cards, numbers, images. Say in numbers, he already messed up twice. But still, I mean, just looking at the stats, it looks like a weird choice.
Yeah, that's it. And especially when you know your opponent. I mean, Bastian is choosing it again right now, and now it's tough for Koba to survive that game here. Yeah. And then we might see Bastian going to the final right now. Yeah, and it was really this, the neighbor, right? I mean, the words thing that could have turned it around. Goes for 60 seconds. It looks like it will be a short match. I'm not sure if 2 hours is a short match, but yeah.
I mean, so to be fair, we had a surprise event, and we only really started with the surprise event maybe quarter past, I think, or 20 past.
True.
But yeah, it would be interesting to see if so if it really continues like this, if really Andrea makes it to the final, and if Bastian also makes it to the final, we I mean, I'm just looking a little bit at the stats here, but it would be a quite interesting matchup as well.
Yeah, they have played also in the league, and it's a different match then, because Bastian is shooting for the stars, and that means it can be also over very quick for Andrea, and that he wins very fast. But if Bastian figures out his super fast attempts, then he can challenge him. But it's not over yet, so it's 2-2 in the match between Andrea and Simon. Is 2-2? Yeah. So I have a nice graphic here on the side where I see the viewers and the graph, how they develop over time. Looks a bit like stock market.
To the moon.
Yeah, it's not Bitcoin. It's
Zahnhilde, Zahn, Pika, Alberto,
we could
35
also have
watching.
a German final. Yeah,
Geborga,
Mhm.
Dial,
possible.
Turabi,
Kuba,
Dasenka, Alexander,
can he somehow get
Cassandra, Evelia,
that point here? 17. It's not too bad, but it's also not
Patrick,
good enough.
Dingway, Chihiro, Pudir, Piat,
And that might be Bastian as the first finalist here. Bastian always saying something here, so he's always entertaining. I think if he is playing, you don't need any commentary anymore. You just watch the stream and everything is clear.
Yeah, it's nice to hear the competitors verbalize things every now and then.
And 45 seconds. I think in the other match, what's going on in the other match actually? So Simon taking time to think about the right choice. I'm not sure. So are they playing numbers next? That's interesting. So we're waiting for numbers to start, and we see Bastian advancing to the African European Open final. Congratulations, Bastian Wiederhold. Kuba did 18 here, but that was not enough. And yeah, well done, Bastian. Congrats. And very, very cool. And while they are checking their stuff here, let's take a look on numbers. Yeah, Andrea, still in pushing mode, and Simon's playing it safe.
See? Seems to be also going at quite a nice speed here.
Right, 1919.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 4-digit system, but yeah.
And it was Simon's choice now. Simon picked numbers.
Okay, now everything here. I didn't expect that match to last longer, but like that. And if Bastian or Koba can hear us, just say hello. Okay, this is a crucial game here. The winner of that one has a set point. If Andrea wins that one, he has a match point on his choice.
See if Bastian or Koba will rejoin us here in the Zoom call or not.
Super fast recall here from Andrea. What is the world record for recalling?
I mean, he has done it in less than 30 seconds in the past.
Yeah, this is just 22 seconds.
Wow.
It's a 22 seconds recall. Wow, nice one, Andrea. Well, wow. That's strong. That's entertainment. And Bastian and Koba, I'm not sure if you're here. Just make yourself aware and talk to us. And Simon also. Hi, Bastian. Congratulations to advancing to the slam, to the open, to the final. Nice.
Thank you very much.
How are you right now, and how was the match for you?
Can you see me actually currently?
You are here. I'm not sure if you.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
Here I am.
At least with the front page, with the front
Okay,
facing camera.
now I find my own. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm ready.
So yeah, Bastian. What do you think about the surprise event? How was it? You swapped two babies. That was your start in the match, and how did you approach that event when you saw what's going on?
Yeah, I think kind of the first two images were flowers, and then I thought, okay, it's all going to be flowers, and therefore I spent like 3 seconds to think about red one first and then a white one, because I thought I need, and then kind of seeing the two skyscrapers, I then kind of got the concept, and then I progressed more kind of a bit quicker. But yeah, I think so. That was an interesting feeling though, to first think, it's flowers, and then no, it's still something else. Yeah, I think that was a bit unlucky, but apart from that, I think I was also very lucky today, especially in the first set. So I was really a bit tired. So it was not all, maybe for someone watching, it looked as if it was kind of really, really advanced strategy. But I don't know. Sometimes I simply didn't feel well during memorization, and then I went slower. And yeah, so I think I was lucky in a lot of games today, and yeah, Kuba was a really good opponent.
Yeah, congrats, Bastian and Kuba. Yeah, why did you choose international names in the last set? We were wondering why you did that.
Yesterday he's not good at in his shapes in international names, so I thought I can win for it, but he's great today.
Yeah, and I think you had chances, especially words that was so close, because Bastian was not able to get to read all the words, if we were not mistaken. So that was a close one. That could have been a turnaround, but yeah, Koba, I mean, still a fantastic tournament. Not enough this time for the final, but congrats on your tournament. What do you think about that tournament?
Yeah, in this game there are many chances to win in first sets, but yeah, I have to improve. This tournament is better, but not my best.
Yeah, but I think you can't be too disappointed, and you got a lot of scores for the also for the world ranking. I think you're number 4 or 5. I'm not sure about that. So yeah, Koba, thank you very much for playing that tournament, and congratulations on the result. Yeah, any last words from your side?
Oh, congratulations to Bastian.
Yeah, congrats, Bastian.
Thank you, Koba. Yeah, a very good game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And I think also, can I add something? Sorry.
Sure.
I think actually your choice of international names was quite a good strategy, because yesterday it simply didn't work. Like you were completely right about that, and therefore I also so normally I think in our last couple of games it was one of the first discipline to choose, or I always chose it first, kind of. But today, because it went that bad yesterday, I always didn't choose it. But then somehow when then the discipline came, it simply stick a lot better than yesterday for whatever reason. I thought, okay, kind of I'm back to my normal level, and then I chose it kind of again. But so I don't really know why it was that bad yesterday, but you were right about choosing it, because I really wasn't sure how it would go today after yesterday.
Cool, thank you, Bastian. And right now we are watching a match point for Andrea on names. So if Andrea wins that game, then you will play him in the final in just about 4 hours, 3.5. And yeah, Andrea was winning the first one 5-3, was a close one, and now 3-2 lead in the second one. And yeah, let's see, match point for Andrea. Can he also advance to the final now?
I turn off my camera? No, turn on my camera, or
yeah, you can turn it on. I mean, we're 8 then.
Or are you switching the scene?
So can we leave now? Or?
Yeah, you can also leave. Bastian,
okay, so
thank you very much. See you later.
Thank you very much, Koba.
Koba.
Was a really good game, and I'm a bit sorry for crapping some points. So I think I was lucky today.
Yeah,
bye.
Great strategy.
Bye.
Good luck to final.
Bye, Kuba. Thank you also very much for being part of that, and see you soon. Bye.
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 Okay, now you can switch off your camera again.
Yeah.
And actually, I did. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, very interesting point here by Koba regarding the international names. When he mentioned it, I also went back now to check Bastian's scores from yesterday, and he had a couple of like 10 to 13 in international names against Katie 3 times. So.
Tu se questi sono nomi italiani.
Okay. Anyone here to translate that? Guillaume? Okay, match point here. Andrea on his way to the final. Oh, one name wrong, only one name wrong. Simon with a couple of gaps. Okay, Guillaume, I believe that he's complaining those names are not very Italian. Interesting. That's why I always memorize English and not German in national names. 29!
Wow.
If Simon cannot get 30 done, we have a winner.
Still a minute left here, so still some time here for Simon to fill the gaps, but yeah, getting all 30 for him here seems to be tough.
Yeah, and I think that's that will be the win here for Andrea with 29. And the second finalist is Andrea. I'm pretty sure now about that. And he's waiting for the final seconds to tick down here. He will face Bastian in the final of this tournament. 10 seconds. He's putting down his ear protection here.
And it's done.
And it's done.
Alejandro, ja klar.
Victory in the final.
Andrea Muzzi advancing to the final here. Congratulations, very nice match. Well played here. Tough match, not too easy. And there was really a great one here.
Auch keine schlechte Chance wieder.
And we will have a short talk, and then I think we will send him over to the other one. Just chatting here. And yeah, congrats, Andrea. So in about 3.5 hours, we will see Andrea versus Bastian in the final. So then he would have met 3 Germans in a row. Hey, Andrea, congratulations. Another German waiting in the final for you, Bastian. So 3 Germans.
The third one in a row.
Yes. Yeah, well done. Nice match from your side.
Yes.
And the first set was close in the end. And I think in numbers.
Yeah, I messed up 2 numbers attempt.
He really got you with that strategy, did he?
Yeah, and the thing is that in the first one, I was planning to do about 16, but I got distracted. I went back and then I ended up doing 21. The second one, I just had a gap and I was not able to fill it.
Yeah, well performed here. And Simon, are you here with us?
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations on your performance. It
Thank you.
was very, very nice to watch and very entertaining again. What are your thoughts on the match in general?
It was bad luck with the surprise event because, of course, that's the best or one of the best events of my opponent. So otherwise, first set would have nicely been in grasp, I think, and not a shoot chance or everything, but a good chance to have a match point in the first set or a set point. Sorry. Second set, well, was bad luck with the names now. Was a good chance because 30 names is always doable. Of course, not easily forceable, but doable. And yeah, I'm happy with my performance. I'm happy with my images scores and with my number scores. Cards, I would have liked to go faster. I really wanted to go in with the set of 21 seconds or something like well under 20. But somehow it didn't work out. And yeah, in the end, my opponent remained stable in his results and got what he wanted. So yeah, it was close and it was fun, and looking forward to maybe next time.
Thank you, Simon. And yeah, Andrea, I feel that the match against Bastian will be different. Will have a different look. You both usually go for very fast times.
Yeah.
So what do you expect from that match?
A lot of fun.
Didn't you have fun with Simon and me in the previous matches?
Yeah, and I had fun with Simon until I messed 2 numbers in a row.
Okay, I see.
Then I started to be a little bit
okay.
angry with me, and yeah.
Yeah, but
and also for the stupid spelling mistakes in words.
Oh yeah.
That was a tough one. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Do you want to? Andrea, you want to go to the other breakout session for a minute?
Oh yeah, I think I will go to say
then
hello
I
to them.
just sent you the co-host here. And Simon, thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon, and maybe we will see you in the final as a co-commentator.
Maybe, sure.
Good. So see you later.
Bye, Simon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Andrea, I will send you over and have fun there.
He already switched,
he's already.
Okay, they send me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Florian, what do you think? Should we hijack them? We'll always go over there.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do that.
Mio figlio lo chiamerò Quintilio. Che nome, ma avete visto? C'è Lamberto, Gualberto, ma che è?
Ah, ce lo devi dire tu che è. Sei tu che oramai sei fabbro e maestro di Memory League National Names.
Senti, allora, Johannes, hi.
Hi, I just wanted to say hello and
yeah,
guys,
I was about.
Thank you to all of you.
Thank you. I was
Johannes,
about to say,
you have an amazing haircut.
I know. Thank you very much. This is final day style today. But it's close to your haircut, isn't it? I mean, it's not too bad.
I also said to Alessandro that I love your style, that you actually have a green screen behind you, but you don't use it. So it's a part of a scenography.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
On purpose.
I know. I love it.
Nice. Yeah.
I would. Mm-hmm. So, Johannes, what about the incredible performance of Simon in numbers? I was, it was amazing, man. Crazy.
He is really doing a good job when it comes to when it comes down to crucial games. And after he was 4-1 down, and they already played the second set, then he suddenly won 2 numbers, and it was quite strong. But also images. I mean, 16.9 is
amazing.
Yeah, it's really strong. So he always gives Andrea a challenge, but Andrea is unbeatable nowadays.
Yeah, but Andrea is very strong, and of course I will interview him in a minute. But I think Simon's performance in the first set was incredible. Actually, for a moment I thought he would beat Andrea. It was very good, incredible.
It was,
amazing match.
It was an amazing match, and now we will face Andrea will face a third German in a row. We just talked about that.
Yeah.
So Bastian, looking forward to that. And guys, all congrats to Andrea again. And
thank you.
Greetings to the Italian community, and see you later.
See you later, Johannes. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. No, comunque quella è la sua.
It was a lovely experience, and I really thank each one of you for all the support that you provided, extended for whenever we were stuck in something.
Because I was trying to let you do your own thing, but so to be there without interfering, to let you feel that you were making your own decisions.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a balance.
I just trying to figure out stuff here.
And also because
me,
it was really Guillaume most of the time who was in charge, and I didn't want to take
because
over from him.
Don't know.
Okay. Most of the time, even I kept mum just because there were senior supervisors there, and I was more observant in the sense as to what everybody was doing and how it is to be taken care of. So since it was my first experience, it was really lovely, and there were so many insights. I learned a lot from all the senior supervisors as well. So it was amazing. Thank you so much, mum, for your support as well.
Again.
I think being the first time, we were more of an observant yesterday and today.
I don't. Anyway, so
we were observing how the experienced supervisors were.
Thank you very much for watching. And
but it was still important for us that you did some of the things, so that you took part, for example, in the checks.
Bastian versus,
because that's the first
Andrea. Thanks for
basic
watching.
time some of the competitors will see you at the beginning of the match.
Until then.
And if you're on your own, you need to be able to do the check, because if you can't do that, the competitors will lose faith in you.
Exactly.
So